Thanks for tuning in. Today I have a guest with me, Focus, and he'll be tuning in and just telling us a little
What
bit about.
he's been up to, and just give us a little bit of insight inside of his life. And we also going to talk about just the topic "staying in your lane." That's what I named the show tonight. So,
For sure.
just a little bit about the podcast. It's all about self improvement, all things business, entrepreneurship, like not just artists, any creators, anybody that wants to get their message out or just talk or whatever, just vibe. We can talk about it. Real life stuff, real talk. That's it. So first, Focus, tell us a little bit about you and who you are and what you do.
I'm a 27-year-old artist from Fayetteville, North Carolina. I've been making music for about, well, all my life, but as far as like recording, actually, since I was 19. So, what is that? Probably about 7 years now,
Yeah.
somewhere around. Because it was like 1920 when I started. But yeah, I used to be a part of a group, but right now I'm solo and just keeping it pushing. Being consistent with the music and the videos. I just dropped a new track. I'm working on a video for that. And outside of that, just trying to be out in the community, trying to work with other artists, trying to collaborate with other people. So
All right, that's what's up. And what really originally got you into the wanting to be an artist or pursuing what you are doing right now?
I always had an interest in music, but actually wanting to be a artist. It came from me basically seeing the interest in it when I was a kid. But then I was involved in band and a lot of other stuff when I was like in middle school, high school. But in college, like when I got out, I pretty much didn't have anything else to do. So it kind of was a resort that I went back to. Kind of wanted to take it serious. And once like what I heard, I wanted to get better at it. So I just kept going with it.
All right. And you said in the beginning, you said just to collab with your community and other people, other entrepreneurs. Is that something that's big, like on your side, or like in your
Yeah.
life, like something that you focus on as far as the community or just giving back?
Yeah, I definitely consider myself a people person. A man of the people, whatever you want to call it. Like I'm a very outgoing person, but in a weird way, I'm kind of an introvert. Like I stay to myself when it's time to work and when it's that time to you need your own space. But when I'm around people, when it's time to be a community and work on some projects and get some things done, that's where most of my energy will come from. It's dope to see people come together, people that you grew up with, putting in the community, doing their own thing, and then y'all can come together and make something else happen. It's a dope look.
Yeah,
Yeah. Especially when it comes
I'm
to
big
making
on
music. Go
that.
ahead. You said what?
I say I'm big on that too. Like I'm big
Yeah.
on connecting, networking, just doing whatever I can to help push or is, just talk whatever to help somebody else or another entrepreneur just get out there. Like we need that and need more of it.
Yeah, definitely.
One of the things that kind of I feel like I'm talking to her or the speaker up. One of the things that kind of pushed me to do this podcast or really be like on this and serious about it is because it's so much like negativity and so many things that's going on in the world and a lot of voices and a lot of opinions, but not enough people speaking like positivity over it. My take on it, or either just doing things to show the change or growth that comes with going after any career, being an entrepreneur, whatever it may be. A lot of people idolize that stuff, but they don't show like the other sides to it or what people had to do to get to where they are. Or
Yeah.
they idolize a lot of like I don't know, like stuff that don't make me mean anything, or
Something that
that's
don't
gonna
hold
make
value
a
to
change
it.
or a difference, huh?
Yeah, things that don't hold value to it. I was just agreeing with what you were saying.
So, how would you describe the music that you typically create?
Versatile and what's another word I use? Unique.
I like that word.
I know a lot of people say like, "Oh, I don't sound like nobody else," but yeah, my sound is really different, and that's on purpose. Like, I feel like I almost tried to create my own sound. You might can relate my tone of voice or a certain flow to certain people, but that's music. It all comes together. But as far as my delivery as a whole, and one track compared to the next, but all or even a project of mine straight down, it flows well together. Don't get me wrong, but they're completely different bodies of work.
You different. You don't get on and try to be like somebody else or something that's already out. You try to create something that's different and give a different flavor.
Right. I don't
I
necessarily
gotta.
want to say. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just saying I'm not trying to necessarily create a new wave or create new trends and nothing like that. But I am trying to be myself, and the people like that, and people latch on to that. That's dope. They rocking
I
with me.
think originality. That's true. I got a clip of your song. I wanted to play it.
Oh yeah,
Um,
let these folks
yeah.
hear some good music.
I don't know why I said I was like when you pre-plan some stuff and you play everything and you have everything going the right way, and then as soon as it's time to do it, everything just start get up.
Yep, that's what I was saying before we started. It's how I go sometimes.
So I guess while I'm waiting for that to load.
Do you playing it from your email, or you want me to send you the link again from like Apple
Nah,
Music?
I got it. It's just taking like a second to load up.
Okay, you good?
I don't know because I got all this stuff or what.
Let it take a little minute if it needs to.
All right, there it go. Can you hear it?
I can.
I like it.
Appreciate it.
That you can't go. No, I be going places that you can't go. Yeah, that you can't go. No, I be going places that you can't go. That you can't go. No, I be going places that you can't go. Yeah, that you can't go. No, I be going places that you. I be going places that you can't go. That trip is not my mind like a Astro. Thinking about the future, I'm gonna fast forward. The niggas fucking, that's cool, that's my last one. I can let you win if you ain't got no passcode. So they download my music, it's in the app store. Catch me rolling with no. That's what we call a feature of my gas. Good gas in places that you can't go. Good ass shaking for me on that dance floor. A lot of gas on my phone, going broke. And then I'm never see it in my mind though. I was close on riding, she driving, we vibing, don't check. All right, we're gonna let them hear all of it. You gotta go download it on the app.
Yeah, go check that out right now. It's
You
called
gotta go
Focus.
download it.
Yeah, on all streaming platforms, wherever you listen to your music, you can find me on there. Just search my name, Focus. PHOCUS. Look for my face. You see me, and I'll be there.
I like it. That beat. God bless you. That
Oh yeah,
beat is like I like the beat.
that's what I told my homie. I said, yeah, the beat of anything will catch him.
Yeah, that beat, right? I was over here like when I was
Hey,
listening to it before, I was always right. I like it. Like the beat. I listen to music these days for not the lyrics, but more so for the beat because it seems like we was talking about mostly everybody making the same. They rapping about the same stuff, but like
right. Nothing's
nothing's
too original.
original. Talking about yeah,
Yeah. That's why it's easier for me to talk about my life or what I got going on in my own experiences because anybody else. I mean, don't get me wrong, people do what I'm doing, but when you talk about it from your own perspective, it makes it more interesting. So that way, people relate to it more so than you just saying what everybody else is saying. It's a difference,
yep,
you know. Yep. You gotta know
big
how to spin
difference.
it. You gotta know how to spin it.
So, what's your creative process like? Like, how do you go about creating?
I really just be in my thoughts. Um, I try not to stress about what I'm doing too much. I have my idea. I know what I'm trying to do. Even if I don't know what I'm trying to do, like I just take it a step at a time. That's the best way because it's a confusing process, really. It's hard to explain, but the best way I can explain it is to not stress and to follow steps. Like set up a little pattern, accomplish one goal at a time. Before you know it,
Hmm.
you're done. You know what I mean? Like, and you can look back and say, "Wow, I started off with this much, and I got this much done, and now I got a whole thing accomplished." So that's the best way that I can say that I make music that I put because I got interviews coming in that I'm trying to do with the city. This interview too. Just different types of things, different collaborations, just different work. Period. That's how I feel the best way to accomplish it is just to take it a step at a time.
Yeah, that's what anything in life you got to.
Right.
That's why I was like finding your success. Like that was like the bottom phrase after the stay in your lane. Because a lot of people, they're trying to do certain things and they're comparing it to other people when it's a different process for everybody. You're not
Right.
going to jump in it and be on the same stage as one person may be. And you have to stop comparing just life in general, period, to somebody else's success because what
Yeah.
you want out of life, it might not be what the other person want. Like for
Yeah.
me, success is it's just being alive, being happy, being able to wake up every day and get another chance to try again and just do better. Like that's success. It's not just all about money because you can have money and still be dead and broke in
Right.
spirits and in life, period.
That's a fact.
So it's just knowing how to balance and not take what you weak at and what somebody else may be better at and you take those weaknesses and try to build off them and make them stronger or just build off of the things that you are good at because we all can it's man I'm telling you it's so much that we all can be doing and it is.
That's why I like collabing. I'm pretty sure that's the same reason why you like the community efforts too, because like you said, where I might lack, you might be that might be your strength. We use them
Mhm.
type of just that mentality. You know what I mean? Like you help me where I need help and vice versa, and the next man, the next woman do the same thing. The community overall, the world will be better. But you got those type of people that want to be on top, that want to be known for it, which isn't a bad thing. I understand people do want to be known. I understand that, but when you hold that to a higher accountability to what you're actually doing, that's when it's a problem.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, it's crazy you said that because I took this. I left it on my screen for when we was talking. It's this app. I don't know if you can. It's an app.
You gotta
The
let it
glow
clear
if
up.
you
Just
don't
hold
know.
hold it for a second. Nah, never
But it's
mind.
still not going to do it. Well, it's a Bible app. Like every day, like if
Mm,
anybody ever asked me what was the one thing or the one person that I could say that helped me get through everything that I have in life, like period, was just reading the Bible and God instead of like when I have an issue or a problem to go to Him, and I stop praying for like just me and little small simple stuff. You know, like you wake up every day, it's oh God bless my food, you know, bless this, please pray over my business, pray over this, but we're always praying for us, like selfish prayers. When like this quote said it here, it was like the content of our prayers and what we want and what we ask for is so much more, it's more deeper than that, and it tells us more about ourselves and our relationship with God. And if we was to leave or like die tomorrow, were the things that you prayed about like within that last week or within just the last month, was it anything that possibly changed like the world, your situation, like your life period, or was it just like selfish stuff like people pray to get
for?
You know, like in general?
Oh, because I was gonna say, like, it's funny that you said it, because I made it a habit when I was younger, just because of what my mom told me, that I like not always just pray for myself. You know, when I do pray, I pray for the people that I know, family, of course, too, friends and their families, and you know, just that His will be done. My mom always told me how to pray for that, because instead of praying for like what I want to happen, you got to pray that His will be done. And I used to be scared. I'm gonna keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to be scared to pray for that, because I'd be like, all right, what if His will ain't me rapping? You know what I mean? But if that's really what you want to do,
scared of the outcome.
Facts. Like you know in your heart, that's what you want to do. He know that too. Like my mom always say, God knows your heart. So if that's what you want to do in your heart, that's your pastor for real. He gonna find a way to make it happen. You just gotta trust that He gonna do it for you.
Yeah.
Once you believe that, it's gonna start lining up. That's how it's been working for me. You know, anytime somebody tell me like, "Oh, you doing good, bro?" Yeah, like I'm like, "Hey, I appreciate it, but you know, it's all God. You know, like that has nothing to do with. It has something to do with me. Don't get me wrong. I'm putting in work, but at the same time, like, it's God is the reason why. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I wasn't brought up,
Oh, something froze. Was that my screen or yours?
you bet.
Come back. I had the last screen froze. Was that my screen or
It was both
yours?
on my screen, but we back though, so we straight.
I didn't ask part you said, but that's real though.
I was just basically weird.
I said that's real. That is real. It's like we be scared of the outcome of scared. It was like, I think the name of the plan that I was reading, it was called like dangerous prayers, because you know, like you pray for the little things, but you scared, like you said, you ask for His will to be done, but then when you pray, you be like, hold up, but you got to believe it and have faith that when you ask it, you're gonna let Him just do it. Like, and that's how it is when you do that. It's like so many different things change in your life, and you just allow Him to take over and use you in so many different areas, and so many different things just start happening. It's like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it kind of goes back to what you were saying earlier too. It's like, it's about your time. Like, He gonna move on His time, but it's gonna be the right time. A lot of people get, oh well, such and such did it. Buddy started 3 weeks ago. Bro started 2 months ago, and they already own. I've been doing it for 10 years, and I still ain't on yet. Like, you worried about the wrong. That's probably why you're not on, because you worried about why they on and you not, and that's affected. Like, without noticing, people don't realize that affects your music. That affects the way you connect with people. Because now you hating, or you slick don't want to talk to her, because you know what I'm saying. Now the networking thing that could have happened.
Not, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just be cool, be patient, stay down. Because I can say the same thing. I know people that's like in favor that got way more followers than me, and they started like in the last couple of years, but I've been working since 2013. It'll be 10 years and 2 years. So like 8 years I've been working like inconsistently too. Like I've been dropping mixtapes, projects, singles, all that. Went from a group to just like, I mean, the people that was in the group, to my knowledge, they're still working. It's just, you know, things ain't really work out with us. Not to say we'll never work together again, but as a group, I don't know. Just as
right.
a kind of shaky.
Sometimes you gotta step out and be on your own.
Yeah, like it ain't no problems like nothing like that. It's just like, you know, things happen and you got to keep moving regardless. That's all it is. So, but yeah, I just want to try to get as much positivity out there as I can. That's why I be touching on things like that.
Hey, that's what it's all about now, is positivity. Kindness is free. You gotta sprinkle that everywhere, like everywhere. No negativity. The negativity even acknowledging it or confronting it with
Yeah.
somebody, it's a waste of energy and it make you look mad. Like, why
Yeah.
do it? You can put
Yeah.
that energy into something else. Like, it's just all about finding your own balance. And if you don't like something, if you don't like something, if you don't like, so I'm gonna repeat this, if you don't like something that somebody is doing, if you
Right.
don't like the way that they sound, if you don't like the way that they're creating certain things or how they're running their business or how they're doing this, it's not your business to worry about. If you don't like it, stop looking at it, stop following it. It's a button that says unfollow, block, all of that. Don't spread the negativity. You know, sometimes that energy, you may say that people be saying their energy is good, but sometimes that energy be coming from a negative place when it's coming supposed to be positive, but it comes from a negative place. And don't like don't take advice from everybody. That's
Yeah.
another thing. You
All
gotta
advice is good
watch that.
advice. My uncle
Y'all
told me
gotta
that.
watch it. For real.
That's real.
So that's like, I ain't gonna go into like all the things that I was gonna hit on the key points on here because I did like a whole full blog post on it. So for anybody that wanna know like more, this was basically just me talking about finding your strengths and your weaknesses because it's like everybody, we all come to a point in life where you gotta be like, dang, is this, if you go 10 or 12 years and you're consistently doing the same thing over and over again, and you constantly find yourself getting into conflicts with people, every time you turn around, it's something negative going on, or you know, that energy is just always bad. You have to take a step back and look in the mirror and be like, maybe it's me. Like, you know,
Yep.
it makes some changes and move that energy around. So this was just, you know, me dropping some tips and different things that you can do to just challenge that. Or if you dealing with people that you're trying to let go of that's constantly on that negative, like keep dead see stuff,
It's hard
like
to do,
this
you know.
yeah, for real. Well,
I said it's hard to do. Like people don't realize that's why they call it a connection. Like it's a connection. You feel me? Like it's hard to break, but it's possible. You know, the sooner
yeah.
you realize it's for the better, the sooner you realize that your life might not be what it's supposed to be as long as you hold on to some of those negative things. It's gonna be a little bit easier to let them go though. You gotta have,
It,
like how you said, how you gotta improve. You just gotta have talks with yourself. You're not crazy for talking to yourself. That's gonna help you get better.
you sound like one of those motivational speakers too. You should do
Man,
that
look,
on the side.
my mom be saying that, man. She been telling me that since I was a teenager. But you know, there's a way to do that through music too. So you know, she's not wrong.
Yeah,
She's not wrong.
it is. It's expressing yourself. It's an art. Music is creative too. Like a lot. I love the people who create music and they have stories. I love stories behind it. Like anybody
Storytelling.
that creates stuff. Yeah, like period.
I got something
And
to sing
have
you. I
a
got a couple of things to sing.
story.
I
Huh?
got I got some tracks to sing you.
All right. Like for
Storytelling
real,
tracks.
I love it. We got too much negative stuff going on. Like
Yeah,
just need to be filled with positivity and continue to be better people. Show our kids that they could be better people. It's too many resources. It's too many people out here who's willing to help. Who everybody ain't bad, and the world is still full with good people. Like, and it's like it's a wave going on right now,
yeah.
and it's a lot of people waking up and they catching on, and people just getting on board. Like, it's things being created, things being done. Like people just, I love it. I've been so happy like for the last couple months. Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, nothing can take away what I got going on.
Really though. You know why though, right?
Why is that?
It's because people asking questions now. Before people are scared to ask questions, they was like, "Oh, just do what they say. They in charge.
Yeah,
They're the leaders. You gotta listen to them." Or don't ask no questions. They gonna hit you or whatever. They gonna make sure you don't ask no more questions. People just not, excuse my language. People not giving a fuck no more. They're asking questions. They getting to the answers and they demanding answers.
you
So
have to. You supposed to. You supposed to
right,
want to know in everything that you do. You should be asking questions, not
exactly.
just. It's happening though. It's
Yeah,
happening
For
people
sure.
uniting. Like, it's so many beautiful things still going on in the midst of all the bad stuff. Like, it is. And
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here to support it. Like, that's why I said anybody, not just people who make music. If you write books, if you are a stylist, like anything, I want to be able to. I know I might not have a huge, super huge platform, and my audience and the people that I network with and that I build relationships with, we all kind of mesh and like the same thing. So, I just want to have something to be able to showcase other people and them to be able to tell their story, or, us just talk, just whatever.
Right.
That's
You
it,
gotta have
pretty
like
much.
minds, yeah, people that agree with what your mindset, people that's moving in the same direction,
But yes,
things like that.
I done met some dope people online, like for real, in the last couple of months. A lot of bad things happen at the same time. I met a lot of people that I wish I wouldn't have never met or came in
Yeah.
contact with and connected with. But at the same time, I have met some really dope people online, especially within these last year or this last month or so. I really have and connected with a lot of people.
Yep.
So,
Everybody being forced to work online now, because of the whole Corona thing going on. So it's a good thing. It's letting people know that you ain't really gotta keep it traditional. You can if you want to. No disrespect to nobody that is, but you don't have to. There's people making millions of dollars off their phone, chilling on the couch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's real life. It's actually
with
happening.
PJs on still, right?
You know what I mean? Like, you don't got to stress yourself out here making this bread, bro. You can do something quick, like some stocks, get invested in that, put some money back into the community and let that build up. Like, just invest whatever you personally can get your hands in, whatever you like, invest into that. It's gonna come back.
I'm telling you, I with patience, hard work, and then I'm trying to tell you with anything, money will with patience, but
Yeah.
if you invest in time and invest some money into something,
Mm-hmm.
not 9 times out of 10, you getting it right back.
Yeah.
Everything is set up now to where it's like automated and residual, and if you're not on that wave, then you're missing out anyway. You need to get with somebody who can teach you something, that knows something about something, and get on it. I'm telling
That's real though. Because I mean, that's what I'm telling people. It's like it's too easy to make money. Like it might not be like the $1 billion as soon as you start, but the process. People want to skip the process. You know what I mean? Like I'm down with the process. I've been knowing it was a process since I was like 9 years old, man. I'm with the process. I'm down to put in the work, especially if I know the work gonna get me the end result. I'm with it. You just gotta stay down until it pop off. Just make sure that you staying consistent. Like don't fall off just because it ain't working out right now.
Or stop and then start something else. Like, you got to take the good days and the bad days, and every day ain't gonna be good.
Yeah.
Shoot, even people that got $1 million businesses still go through things. They
Yeah.
just learn how to maneuver it and find another process and
That's
go
that's why
through it.
that's why I like to use the term "made it or make it" because that's when people get comfortable. Like, oh, if I
Yeah.
get the $10 million, I'm good. Like then you get that 10 million and you chilling, like it's not gonna run out. Especially nowadays, $10 million ain't shit. Yeah,
I'm
that's gonna
trying.
go.
Yeah.
Couple years, you're gonna be right back looking crazy. Like you get 10, find a way to make it 20, find a way to make it 50. You feel me? Like add it up,
Yeah.
keep going. That's the way I feel. That's
And
why,
do
like,
something to give back and reach back and help somebody else.
I know I'm gonna be a successful person regardless of it. You know what I'm saying? Beyond the time frame that I thought, like I said earlier, it's gonna happen in the right time anyway. So I ain't really tripping about that. It's just that the things that I say, like I know, successful people say that, and that, like, it's not that, I watched it and then I repeated it. I was already saying and thinking that, and then I was like, oh, word, that's how y'all think too. That's dope. Like this is already my mindset. It's all from my mom and stuff like that. It was the way I was taught and the way I was brought up. But it's just dope to see the affirmation and the confirmation that okay,
Yeah.
you're on the right path, bro. Just keep it up, pretty much. Because you might start really think like, okay, am I doing something wrong? Like,
For real. I feel you. I'll be on the same thing. Just watching it and speaking it into existence and then watching it. I sent a text like that today. That's crazy to like two I can say my close friends or two of the people that I talk to kind of about everything. I was like, it's crazy. I'm basically watching. I feel like I recreated my own life and I'm watching all my dreams like come true in front of my face. To somebody else, it may not be big things, but to me, it is like I'm doing everything that I said I wanted to do. I'm doing
Right.
it. And I'm accomplishing things that I said I wanted to, and I'm just doing it, and it feels good.
People don't realize how powerful that is, right?
Mm-mm.
Clap it up, man. You know what? Clap it up for yourself. If you ain't do that all year, if you ain't do that at no point in your
Yeah,
career,
yeah,
let's give it
everybody
up.
clap it up
Let's
for
give it
yourself.
up for yourself. Because a lot of people don't realize, man, like that's needed, first of all. And secondly, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't enough to tell yourself that. Sometimes you need to hear from other people. You know? That's why I'm trying to bring people together, like I'm saying. Like I've started groups before and they, you know what I'm saying? And I've started groups now, you know, and they kind of hold them together now. It's like, okay, let's support each other. If ain't nobody else gonna support us, at least we know we got this group. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and you never know. The support from that group could push it out to where it goes somewhere. You know, like
yeah,
it's just about, like I said, staying consistent and putting in the work. Something gonna happen.
and believing in yourself. And sometimes you don't need and encourage them to that they don't need an audience. A lot of people think
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
you need an audience or think that you have to get confirmation and affirmation from other people. I be your own biggest fan. I'm trying to tell you, celebrate yourself. You don't need no celebration or nobody to celebrate with you.
Audiences is loyal
It's
to the
good.
performer.
It's an extra, but
Yeah, you heard me though. Audiences is loyal to the performer.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Say it's a dance battle. I could be out here hitting that, ah, getting it right. And you come up here and hit a better move than me. They don't even care about me no more. They're like,
no
oh,
more, yeah.
see what I'm saying? Quick, too quick. Yeah. Don't put your faith in the audience. You know, appreciate them. Notice that they notice your talent, but don't put your faith in them. You know,
Mhm. They
definitely
on to the next
stay
wave.
humble.
They be on to the next wave.
Quick, and they'll let you know, hey, bro, you old. Yeah, that was last week. What you did lately, like, man, I put all my work into it. Like, that's cool, but we on to something else now. Like, they ain't gonna spread no, especially nowadays on social media. You know, they ain't sparing no feelings.
Oh man, we had comments. I didn't even see that.
Where the comments at? I don't see none.
I didn't get to see them.
Oh wait, let me see. Oh, we do got comments. Where they at? Hey, what's happening? Uh, I got some fam in here. Got some people in here. How y'all doing? What's good, y'all?
Yeah. They said the new online careers, what's happening. Yes. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
If you ain't
for sure, for
online
sure.
and research things for yourself.
Yeah, this is gonna be posted though, right? Okay, now I see the
Yeah,
comments.
it should be up there. The sky's the limit. Yeah, and I'm working on I've been experimenting with these. I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos showing y'all how to use this stuff too because I know a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
people do
oh,
similar stuff that I do and be wanting to know how to do all of this. So I'm gonna start doing a lot of these. First time tuning in, this is dope. Thank you. Man, I
appreciate y'all for
wasn't see,
tuning in.
I missed I wasn't paying attention,
Yeah, we
but
both
this
like.
is hot because you can have the comments on here and like communicate with them. So we definitely
Hey,
getting this
I ain't gonna cut. You and Flight Class Radio, y'all my favorite people to interview with so far.
for real. I want to do an interview with them.
Oh yeah, y'all should definitely set one up. That'd be dope to watch the two of y'all interview each other. Cause I did an interview with them I think last month. They all cool. And like I like both of y'all vibe because the chemistry is like it's neutral. It's it ain't forced. Like we were saying yesterday.
Yeah,
It's neutral and it's natural, you know.
the scripted stuff. It's we watch too much of that on TV. That should be fake,
It's
like
played
super
out.
fake.
It's played like people can sniff the fake nowadays, you know, like people not just about to sit down and watch some fake like you can even watch some commercials. Like we getting tired of them cheesy commercials like, bro, like who recorded this? Who approved this? Like
Right.
you know how that go.
So, and one more time, let them know like where they can look, not look you up, but follow you and learn more stuff, more figure out what you got coming up next, like your social media links, all that stuff, and let us know.
I'm about to say we gotta run down the list. Let me get my glasses and all that. All right, so well, y'all need to know my Facebook because that's my government name. We ain't saying all that. But the Instagram is what is my okay? My Instagram is underscore focus PHOCUS underscore. So it's underscore focus underscore. My Twitter is underscore focus. Spelled the same way. Uh, YouTube is focus underscore SMF, or actually just focus SMF, no underscore. My my SoundCloud is focus hyphen instead of the underscore SMF. And any streaming sites, just type in focus. Like I said, look for my face. I pretty much have my face on all my cover art. If not the cover art, I think my actual artist page has my picture on it. So you see me with dreads, you know it's me. Subscribe to my YouTube. Follow my Spotify. Uh, follow me everywhere that you can follow me. Subscribe everywhere you can subscribe. I'm streaming everywhere. I've been having streaming music since what 2017, 2018. So I got a full discography. I got a full catalog for y'all to go back and do research to check out. I got music videos on YouTube that's out, that's coming out. I got plenty of homework for y'all to do, is what I'm saying. So check me out. Leave your comments. Leave your likes. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. You know, because we in this together. Like I don't call y'all fans. I call y'all supporters because you know that's what you're doing for me. Uh, a fan is somebody that's fantasizing and fathomed by the fact that you exist. That's cool, you know, but I'm not pressed about that. I'm more concerned with a connection with the actual people. You know, like I said, I'm a man of the people. So as long as we stand in the community and we doing right by y'all, you know, I just want to put out some good music for y'all to vibe with. I'm gonna do some dope things in the community with other artists, with other people, you know, just that's doing their own thing. Period.
We go live. So this one, I gonna take that one. I need to start going live more. I'm supposed to do it once a week, and I'm always looking for a guest, or a co-host or somebody to come on with me. So you can hit me up in my inbox on my personal page or on Real Talk with Sharita. I promise I'm gonna start getting on and doing
I
one
say,
once.
you know, I'll come back on for a co-host and all that. Just let me
You
know.
want to?
Yeah, for sure. We
All
already
right.
we already got the vibe going anyway, so that's cool. We can come back and talk about anything. So anytime you're down, just let
Somebody
me
repeat your YouTube
know.
again.
Okay, it's Focus PHOCUS SMF. That's my label. It stands for
All right.
Smoke Music Family. Not in no particular order, you know. It's just what I'm about and what the whole label stands for. What we move about, you know. How we
And
coming.
I'll leave that too in the bottom of all the description. It's a link for that too. And make sure y'all go read the full blog. I mean, read that blog post too.
Definitely. Y'all
I,
subscribe to Sharita channel too. Don't just look at the
I
YouTube and be on there. Subscribe to the channel.
drop it and I'll definitely link so we can work. All right. That's all the stuff is inside of
Oh yeah.
the description. His info, all of his links. I think I put everything up there for SoundCloud. You didn't give me that one.
What, SoundCloud? Yeah, I don't think I
Hmm.
gave you my sound. I mean, but to be honest, I got music on there, but I haven't been pushing my SoundCloud because I'm more so concerned with the streaming sites. I do need to. My most recent EP is still up there, so I'm somewhat caught up. I just got to put the recent singles up there.
So what's different from SoundCloud than the other platforms to where you kind of like
For
drop
me,
that?
or you mean just generally?
Yeah, well for you and in general for anybody else that may be like an artist who use that.
All right. I'm gonna just speak for me because I started off on SoundCloud because you know it's free. You can pretty much upload as much music as you want with the free, but if you pay like I think it's seven or something amount a month or a year, you get to upload unlimitedly. Now, I don't. A lot of people shit on SoundCloud, but I don't. You know, but it's the thing, the shit on SoundCloud. But it's a good way to get your music out there, especially if you're just starting. There's people that reach out. There's people that communicate with you and let you know if your music is hot or not. They'll let you know what you need to work on. People really leave comments. You know, you just gotta keep putting your music. They see consistency. But the reason why I moved to streaming platforms is because I wanted to actually make revenue off of my music at the same time as well as getting it streaming. And then at the same time, I wanted to be more available. A lot of people were like, "Oh, are you on Apple Music? Are you on Spotify?" And I was like, "Well, no, I'm just on SoundCloud," which seemed like the
Yeah.
better option because it's the free option. But a lot of people actually have Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, and now that I'm on all those platforms, it covers more ground. Basically, you just want to have your foot in every door possible, so something gonna land. You know.
And that goes back to what you were saying when you was like somebody could be on and then the next thing will come out because SoundCloud was like
Yeah.
a couple years ago when it first came out. Not everybody on Apple,
Yeah.
Spotify,
Yep.
like they just give more and do more
Now,
stuff.
now it's TikTok, you know, because if you get your music on TikTok, if you get people to do dances or you get them to do a little quick video to your shit, pop it.
See, I don't buy with TikTok like
I,
that.
I
I
don't
see
either.
like the ads for like the business side, but
It's like 4 or 5 artists I can name right now that got popping off of TikTok. Like, yo,
so it's
bro,
there.
it's up there. Yes, I mean, I'm not gonna say like I ain't the type of person to jump on the way. Like I said, I don't never bite or copy somebody else's shit. But you know, if it's an opportunity, make it. Cause I use a for y'all that don't know if you're an artist, I use DistroKid. It's a distribution service. They charge $20 a year, unlimited streams. Get all you load as much as you want, as much as possible for a year. Get it done. Put in that work. Because that's what I use, and they just actually added TikTok to their distribution. So that's why I brought it up for to say like, okay, my music. If you on TikTok and you like my music, you want to do a dance to it or something like that, look me up. I'm up on everything. If you on Instagram and you like my music, you want to put it in a story with the lyrics, I can do all that too. All my stuff is up there. Certain songs might not have the lyrics because you know I got to get some of them cleared. I got to type some of them out, but for the most part, they up there. The song's up there for sure.
I don't know how to respond. I gotta learn how to respond back to this. So for me, my info is linked in there too, but you can message me on. I don't know where you. If he's looking from Facebook, if you're on
I
Facebook,
think because it got the Facebook.
my personal inbox, or you can go to the Real Talk with Sharita. I'm gonna leave a comment in there. Oh, I can't post it right there.
We learning at the same time.
Hey, I really like this though. I want to give what's her name? A shout out to this lady named Helen Martin. She got like a Facebook group. I joined it like I think 2 years ago, where I was trying to get over my fear of learning how to go live, but I never really finished it. But she really teaches you like a lot of cool stuff about Facebook and different like apps and platforms that you can use to create like videos and all that stuff.
That's dope. I might need to set up in with her too, because I ain't gonna say I had a fear of going live, but for me it was like, all right, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't. I be doing stuff, but I don't be doing stuff. You know, so it's just like, all right, I'm chilling. I'm chilling again. Right. So
Right.
now that I got more music to show or whatever, I just figured like I'll just go live when I'm recording something or trying to work in the studio. People like to see that type of stuff.
They do. People like seeing more content with you actually doing something now versus just typing and stuff like that. I've been learning that too a lot. Like you get more engagement.
Yeah, like I said earlier, people like to see the process.
All right, well, we're going to tap out of here, y'all. I did leave his info down, like I said, in the description and mine too. You can go back and watch it. If y'all like, make sure y'all like it. Subscribe, please, to my channel as well as his. You'll be seeing Focus again on here too. He's going to be my co-host. So thank y'all for rocking out with us.
Appreciate y'all.
And I'm going to leave out with your song, the little last bit of it.
All right, bet.
We out of here. Make sure y'all go download that.
Y'all go download it right now.
And that song that got stuck in my head too.
Hey, that's the best thing I can hope for.
All right, y'all. We'll holler at y'all later. Have a good night. Be blessed. Stay prayed up.
So if you enjoyed this, make sure you hit that subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss another video.